All right, if you've been part of the OES system, you're going to want to listen up because everything is about to change. A huge transition is happening, and it's not just some small update. They're calling it the Great Reset. So what on earth does this mean for you? Let's get right into it.
To really grasp how total this reset is, you just have to look at this quote from the source material. We are going to walk through it naked into the next stage. It doesn't get much more direct than that, right? It means everything, and I mean everything from the past is being wiped clean. Your old teams, your funds, the old structures, everyone starts from scratch.
So here's our game plan for this explainer. First, we'll dive into what this Great Reset really is. Then we'll introduce the new platform, Victory with Ash. From there, we'll cover the new rules of the game, talk about the huge mindset shift that's required, and wrap it all up with a blueprint for how you can actually win.
Okay, let's start at the beginning. To understand where we're going, we first have to be crystal clear on what we're leaving behind. So let's break down the massive changes that are kicking off this whole new chapter. And honestly, this slide just says it all. Over on the left in the leaving behind column, you see it. Old teams, gone. Existing funds, wiped. The passive income model, a thing of the past. And what are we moving toward? Everyone gets an individual start, a totally fresh financial slate. And, this is a big one, a requirement for active work. It's a clean break.
So, now that we know what's gone, let's talk about what's coming next. The new platform is called Victory with Ash, and it's being presented as this exclusive opportunity, really just for those who are making this jump.
So, what exactly is Victory with Ash? Well, think of it like a launchpad. It's a free learning center, a place designed to train you to be a successful entrepreneur in this new environment. It's basically a toolbox meant to give you all the skills you're going to need to succeed.
And when you look at what's actually included, it's pretty impressive. We're talking about specific training, the real tricks of the trade, one-on-one mentoring, and crucial marketing skills. But that last point, a new pond to fish in, that's really interesting, isn't it? It signals a complete separation from the old community.
Okay, so that's the big picture stuff. But now, let's get down to the practical details. This next part is all about the new rules, and we're going to get answers to the questions that I'm sure are on everybody's mind. And this has got to be the #1 question out there, right? You've got multiple accounts in the old system, so what happens now? Can you just bring them all over into the new one?
Well, the answer is yes, but there are some very strict rules. First off, the new system is all about KYC, that's Know Your Customer verification, and it's strictly one per person. You can have accounts for your spouse or a parent or your sister, but it must be in their name and they have to be the one to complete the verification. And for minors, an account can exist for them, but it won't be fully active until they turn 18.
Okay, here's another big one. What about the people who are totally locked out of their old OES account? If you can't even get in to fill out the application, are you just left behind? And the answer is a huge sigh of relief. No, you are absolutely not left behind. You can still get in by using a referral link from another member, and here's the key thing to remember. Because everything is starting from zero, your old team size is completely irrelevant. It really seems like they've made sure there's a path forward for everyone.
All right, let's talk about what might be the single biggest change of all. This is a game changer, folks. We're not just talking about new rules or platforms anymore. This is about a fundamental shift in the mindset you need to have to earn any money in this new system.
Wow. The source material could not be any clearer about this. This is not, and I repeat, this is not going to be a passive income. Any idea you might have had about earning money without putting in serious work, that's being completely wiped away.
So, that begs the question, right? What kind of income can you expect if you put in zero effort? The answer is zero. Zilch. Nada. The new math is brutally simple. Your results are going to be a direct reflection of the work you put in. Nothing more, nothing less.
So what does active work actually mean here?
Well, it's defined as a process. You learn the skills they provide, you actually implement the training, you go out and market to new people, and then you make sales. It's a completely hands-on, active model.
Okay, we've gone through the rules, we've talked about the new mindset, so how do you actually succeed in this new world? Interestingly, the answer seems to be all about being yourself. It's about individuality.
I find this quote absolutely fascinating. Your uniqueness is what is going to make you successful, not copying somebody else. So the message here isn't to follow some rigid script. It's the exact opposite. It's that your success is going to come from leaning into your own personality, your own unique style.
So this slide really lays out the whole path forward. You've got to think creatively, build your own strategy, and focus on bringing in quality people, not just racking up numbers. There's also this really cool collaborative idea here. Your success is tied to helping other people succeed. But the bedrock of it all, be ready to work your tail off and never stop learning.
So when you boil it all down, it comes to this. We've seen the clean slate, the new tools they're providing, and the very clear path to success. In this new world where effort directly equals reward, the people who are going to thrive are the ones who want it the most. And that really just leaves one question you have to ask yourself. Are you hungry enough?